everybody, it's Kay, and I'm going through my Boxycharm Premium box for April 22. Had it about a week, but I have been able to use some of the stuff, some of the things I've actually had before, and let's see what we think about it. So let's go ahead and open it and see what's in here. Okay, this is, let's see, here's what the card is, and it says here on the bottom, 220 4201 is the one that this is. So let's go ahead and go on through this and see what we got. Alright, the first item, and this wasn't the one I picked, this wasn't a choice, but I was really worried I was going to get it, and I really wanted it. It's the Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo, and so I was so worried that I was not going to not get this as I'm sitting here waiting, that I actually got one off the drop shop because I really wanted this, because these are good products. You know, the eyeshadows for her don't always work out completely for me because they're a little bit bolder in some respects that I like, but there's other colors that I like, and they're good. They really stay on. So I've actually used this a couple of times. This is not what I have on today. I've actually been playing around with my Ipsy Glam bag a little bit today. So I really like this because, you know, you see it like that. You can see where I've used this. This is actually a cream, and this is pretty. This is a nice color, and in the same thing, you've got a highlighter if you want, you know, if you want to put a highlighter here or there or whatever. And so this is a good one, and I like the fact that it's fairly compact compared to some of the other highlighters and blushes that I have. And I really like this. So this would have been $42. Comes in a really like yucky white box, but that's okay because this is really, really pretty. I know it's got little fingerprints and stuff all over, but this is a good one. I'm really happy with that. All right, the next thing is something of one of my two choices. So I get 6 products here, and this was one of my 2 choices. And it's called, and sometimes I forget what the other choice was, but I think I already had it. So I went with something I didn't have. Herbivore, I've been sort of interested in this lately, and different things that I've gotten, and I didn't have this. This is Herbivore. It says Boxycharm, and so it's basically a retinol or alternative smoothing serum, and it is a little bit of a different, you know, it's not a drippy formula. It's a little sticky in a way. And I didn't use this morning, but I have used this a couple of times this past week. And I will tell you, on a serum, one of the things that I look for in a serum is it doesn't break me out, because I'll get broken out here and here. So I've used this. You know, the thing I usually use is I like the Sunday Riley. Really the whole thing with Sunday Riley. I like to use the little mist thing, I forget what it's, the pink grapefruit, I think it is, mist as like a toner kind of thing, and then I use the Good Genes because that doesn't break me out here, and then I use the retinol that they have here most of the time. So I thought, well, this was interesting, and this is a retinol alternative, and I'm going to use this definitely. I have been using it, just not every single day, because I do really still like my Sunday Riley stuff. So, and then on the eye cream, I mean, I'm just trying, you know, I try a lot of different ones. I'm always using one of them. Some of them are better than others for me, and I'm sort of like, I just like to try them, and I certainly use them. I mean, I do have some probably backed up, but I'm definitely use those, so constantly. In fact, here's one right here. And this is by Dr. Brandt, and I like most of the products from Dr. Brandt. There's one that I don't like for under the eyes because it actually dries me out, and it looks really cakey. It's not this one, though. This is called Eye Cream. It's for wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. So I sometimes have a little bit of the puffiness, and do have a little, you know, the dark area that I have to deal with. Not as much on the wrinkles for me. So fortunately, you know, 57 years old, almost 58, and that's not really a problem for me. I mean, I do have, you know, a little bit here, but that's not much, and because I actually have combination skin, and, you know, there's some bad stuff about combination skin, you know, like you have to be careful about what you put where. You get, I get oiliness here that I have to deal with. Even though I should moisturize, I find that just, makes me greasy. I end up having to use setting powder during the day because of it. But that moisture and oiliness that you have in your face actually helps out in other ways. So it's a double-edged thing. I mean, if you put the wrong things here, you're going to clog pores, and here you're going to clog pores. So it's something that at this point you sort of learn to live with it, and then when something irritates my skin, I don't ever use it again. So this has been good. I have enjoyed this. I actually used this morning, and this would be $82. So that's pretty good, and that's a really good brand. So I am happy with that. So I'm happy with everything so far. So let's go down to the next one. Alright, Mitchell and Peach, and this is body oil. And I have to tell you, I already have this. I got this as an add-on for an Ipsy Glam bag. I think it was last month. And at first I was like thinking, oh, I really don't know that I want body oil. And then I smelled it, and I didn't really smell too much. But then I put it on my skin. I actually and some people complain about how you can spill it, so you have to be careful with it. So when you actually put it on your skin, you really start to get the smell of it. And it's sort of a leafy smell, but it's a very pleasant smell. And this would be $68. Now, I don't know that I would actually spend that because I've been able to get it a couple of times, from Boxycharms now. I have it from Boxycharm, and the other night I could have gotten them at the drop shop. But I will tell you, this really pleasantly surprised me. And the other thing about it is, some body oils actually just sit on my skin and won't absorb in. And I just feel like, something's going to touch, it's going to be greasy. I'm going to get grease on my clothes. I'm going to get grease on, whatever. This isn't that way. This actually goes, it goes into the skin. And I really like this. This is really, really nice. So this is a repeat for me because of before through Ipsy, but I was really happy about this. So, all right, the last two things on my list, and I'm happier with one than the other. So I'll go with the one I'm happier with first, and it is called the Indata Organics Hydrating Lip Balm. And I actually have gotten several, I've got the Kinship one, I've got the, some other ones, and they're all a little bit different, and I do use a lot of that because I do tend to get dry lips, and during the day when I don't have lipstick on, like I'm just, working or whatever, I actually do like to put on lip balm, and I have used this several times. It has a little bit of a minty scent. I like it. I will use it. There's no doubt that I would use it. This is $20. The Kinship one, I also like it. The Kinship one is a little dreamier feeling, but I don't know which one the better formula is. I haven't decided. I like them both. I'm sort of, trying to figure that out. But so far, the Kinship one is just really dreamy. So I'm going to give this one a definite shot because I like that it's got a little bit of a minty thing. And this brand comes out of Australia, so I've never had heard of it. So I like that. Now, the last thing I got, and this is okay, but I wasn't overly thrilled about it. Not every one of them is going to be a total winner. Excuse me. It was called Black Liquid Eyeliner, and I have a lot of black liquid eyeliner, and I know as I look at some other reviews, a lot of people say the same thing, and I do. So, and I do, a lot of times I use it on the top, not as much of on the bottom. I tend to, what I have on today, I think it's actually Julep in a brown. I really like Lauren Conrad. That's a good one. So let's see what I think about it. Okay. So what I'd say with it is what I've just noticed is that it's thicker. Whatever you try to do, the thing I like about Lauren Conrad is it's thinner, and then I can go from there. This is just whatever I'm sort of doing. It's very hard to make it lighter and build. It sort of goes more to just a bigger line. So I'm still going to use it. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to use it, and we're going to see. Another thing is how well they stay. So I don't really know at this point, but I am certainly, you know, open to trying it. So I will tell you what, this was a pretty good box. This about 90, 90 and 80 is 100 and 170, and then 70, 240, 50, 60. It's about 280. That's pretty good. I have to tell you, this was a good box. I am happy with everything. Excuse me. I'm going to say probably 4.5 out of 5. 5 being the best. The only thing is, again, I don't really know about this, so otherwise it would have been a full 5 out of 5 for me. This is a good box, and I'm very happy with it. So anyway, I also get Ipsy, both the littler version and also the Glam Bag Plus, and I'm also really excited about the Luxe next month. I also get the actually the Luxe in here, and it's the X and the Ipsy. So I'm excited about that coming up next month. So anyway, I don't have the Ipsy regular one yet, so I know what it's going to be. At least that's you know, you don't really know on the Boxycharm, and it's sort of exciting that way. But at the same time, the other one you do know. And so anyway, they each are a little bit different, and I actually like both of them in different ways for different reasons, and new to Boxycharm, but I'm enjoying it so far. So anyway, if I'll have other videos that I have here, so you know, look for the one on the regular Boxycharm for April, and also the Glam Bag Plus for Ipsy. So we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.